Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Okay, good afternoon, dear university students. My name is Anangalata Devidasi, also known as Ari, also known as Ariana. I am a student here at the university, and throughout the semester I am presenting a series called Unequivocal Rantings by a Collegiate Existentialist. This first piece is entitled Insanity. We live in an insane asylum. I am not referring to any legitimate chemical imbalance, but to an imbalance of consciousness. If someone looked you straight in the eye and said, "I am George Washington," you would think they were crazy. If in confidence they shared that they were George Washington after receiving past life recall, that's something different. However, if someone looks you in the face and tells you they are something they are clearly not, while sincerely believing it, any person of reason is justified in doubting that individual's sanity. This is exactly our collective lunacy when we are claiming, "I am this body." We are in a state of amnesia to our real identity as eternal souls full of bliss and knowledge. Instead of identifying ourselves with our natural purity, we are choosing to glorify a temporary meat suit. It is ludicrous. This body is a collection of material elements: earth, air, fire, water, and ether. A combination which results in skin, blood, bones, urine, stool, etc. And like all matter, it is doomed to decay into nothingness. If we were presented any other combination of these things, we would be repulsed. However, because it is packaged in this deceptively attractive human form, we hold it so dear. His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the founder and Acharya, preeminent teacher of the International Hare Krishna movement, tells a story of a well-to-do man with questionable character, who fell in love with a young and spiritually wise woman. He saw the woman and expressed his desire to have her company. In response to his advance, she told him to return in 7 days. After the agreed-upon time, the man returned to see an ugly and frail woman. He asked her about the beautiful lady he had spoken with just 7 days ago. This pitiable woman before him insisted that she was her. Unbeknownst to him, she had spent those 7 days taking strong doses of laxatives and purgatives. She told him that she separated the ingredients of her beauty and stored them in pots. She also told him that he could enjoy those juices of beauty. When the man asked to see them, she directed him to where she had stored the stool and vomit, which were emanating an abominable smell. At this time, by the grace of the saintly girl, the man was able to understand the difference between the body and the soul, as well as of which is superior and desirable. We all know the conglomeration of organs and tissues that make up this body. We all know the foul substances that excrete from it. So why would we desire to identify with it? Why do we claim it is who we are? The Vedic scriptures say it is because we are mad. Just like the man in the story, we are eager for the enjoyment that we receive through the senses of this body. We want to see, touch, taste, hear, and smell all that is lovely and good in this world. We hanker this sense gratification, and in this madness, we are living in a perpetual state of denial. We can only be considered sane once we understand that we are spirit souls, aloof from this temporary world. In this understanding, we can conceptualize and experience how unfulfilling material enjoyment is because we are not matter. The proper relationship to the body is recognizing it as a vehicle for the soul. Just as a car in the parking lot does not move unless there is a driver in it, the body is inert, simply an arrangement of dull matter.
Amplified
without
sound is
the
not allowed on
presence.
campus. We have a policy against amplified sound, and it's prohibited on campus unless it's through an organization and it's been approved through the right offices. Okay. You're allowed to be here, you're allowed to talk, you're just going to have to get rid of the amplified sound. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Just as a car in the parking fiber in it. The body is inert, simply an arrangement of dull matter, without the presence of the living entity. In this restored consciousness, the recollection of our real identity as spirit, we can act in our true position as servants of the Supreme Lord. As souls, we are fragmented portions of the Supreme Spirit, Shri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God. In our natural position to serve, it is our natural position to serve in a loving relationship with God, in His eternal and blissful abode. However, because we are diseased in mentality, thinking we can enjoy outside of the service of the Lord, we have been placed into this condition of forgetfulness. Until we establish our understanding of the difference between the self and the body, we will continue to live our lives in illusion to who we really are. We will continue our pursuits of trying to enjoy that which is unenjoyable because we are out of alignment with our true selves. We cannot leave the insane asylum until we have been cured of our diseased consciousness. The wisdom given in the books by Srila Prabhupada is what can truly free us from this confused state. He gives us the knowledge and the process by which we can come to full understanding of our real selves as eternal servants of God. He explains that this position of insanity is temporary. It is caused by material coverings on the heart. Through the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, these coverings are cleared away, and the heart becomes joyful from reconnection to this absolute reality. This mantra comprises 3 names of the Lord: Hare, Krishna, and Rama. Hare refers to the energy of the Lord, or His feminine feature. Krishna is the all-encompassing name of the Lord, meaning all attractive. And Rama is another name for Krishna, meaning reservoir of all pleasure. Please consider taking advantage of this rare opportunity to reawaken your original consciousness. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Now the chanting, great Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. As you can see, Maya's attacks are very, very strong. Krishna Prabhupada says that you can't expect, in a diamond store there are very few customers. If you sell plastic, many people will buy. If you want the real thing, the real expensive thing, you have to try it. Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna